all, welcome to the video on interfacing opto-isolator to the microcontroller. First of all, we need to understand what do we mean by an opto-isolator, why do we need an opto-isolator, and how do we connect it and how do we use it with a microcontroller. First of all, let us take a scenario where I have a motor. The motor basically, we all know it generates something called as back EMF. To this motor, I am supplying a power, and this is generating a small EMF that is called as back EMF. If this EMF reverbs back into the supply itself will be harmed. So, I have to isolate the supply, correct? So, this is the scenario. I need to isolate two different devices. I need to separate two different devices without physically connecting them is called as isolation. And here I am using a light based isolation technique, hence we call the circuit as opto-isolator. Here we will have two parts. One is light emitter. Second part is light detector. So, light emitter basically emits light, which is nothing but we can use a simple LED. Whenever a power supply is given to an LED glows, giving out light, correct? This light falls on photo detector or light detector. Say for an example, opto transistors, light transistors, correct? Diodes, opto diodes, all these completes the circuit whenever the lights are falling on them. So, here, LED is a transmitter, light detector is basically acting as a receiver. We basically use this to isolate two different circuits without connecting them physically. Hope you have understood what is opto-isolator and why do we need this basically. Now, let us see how do we interface opto-isolator. So, here you can see a simple diagram of opto-isolator. So, first one is a single unit opto-isolator where I have one set of diode and one set of photo detector transistor. Okay. Whenever there is a power supply between pin number 1 and 2, diode is in closed loop, diode emits light. This light falls on the photo detector, giving rise to the closed loop. But if you see, these two are not physically connected. They are connected through the means of light. So, IL74 opto-isolator houses one unit of isolator circuit. Sometimes we may need two houses of isolator, then we can select ILD74, or for 4 units I can select ILQ74. The operation, hope it's clear. Now, how do we make the connection of this IC to our microcontroller? Let's see that. So, coming here, I want 1 or 0 to be sent to an LED. The other end of LED will be grounded. So, I am choosing ILD74, that means it houses 2 units of optocoupler. So, you can see here pin number 1, if I am sending 1, correct? So, the circuit will be open, active low, no light emitted, hence this lamp is off. If I am sending 0 from this pin, the circuit is complete light is emitted, photodetector detects, completing the circuit, hence light glows. This is a process of interfacing an opto-isolator to a microcontroller. Here we are trying to send different signals of zeros and ones, here by glowing the light on lamp on and off. Hope this was useful to you all. The session on opto-isolator was useful. Please subscribe to the channel to watch more such explanation videos on different subjects. Thank you.